Hey everybody, it's good to be with you again. It's been a long time since we've had a vlog.
It has been a long time since we've
Like
had a
months
vlog.
and months
Golly
since we've had a
jeepers.
vlog. But we figured this was a good occasion to offer one.
Yes.
Because we have something big to share. We shared it yesterday in worship that we have moved to phase 2 in our regathering plan.
Yep.
And so there's a lot to share about that. But let's start with, we are now going to be offering some in-person gatherings.
Yep.
So tell us about that, Rob.
Well, phase 2 is going to open up 2 specific rooms in the church facility for indoor gatherings, and they are Thompson Hall and the chapel. Now, a real quick word on why just these 2 rooms. These are the rooms that the regathering team has studied the facility, and these are the rooms we are most comfortable opening up because they have the best ventilation system, including the fact that they bring in outdoor air through the air handlers. They also don't have recycled air that they either send to or pull from other areas of the facility. So these are the rooms with the best ventilation. The Thompson Hall space will be able to hold easily up to 25 in a socially distanced and masked manner.
Yep.
And the chapel will be able to hold up to 10.
And so when we have in-person gatherings inside, we're also not going to use our bathrooms, right?
That's right, and we feel really bad about this, and we understand that it can sound even a little bit mean, but this is actually very intentional on our part because we are only going to permit at this time 1 group to use each space per day, and we're going to do it on days when we can ensure that it is sanitized before its next use.
Yep.
Now, for sanitation purposes, we're going to be using a misting spray cleaner that is a CDC approved sanitizer for COVID-19. The reason we can't allow bathroom use is because we cannot properly sanitize our bathrooms in between individual uses. So certainly they'll be available for emergency use, but please plan on not using the bathroom when you come for any in-person event in either Thompson Hall or the chapel. And due to our cleaning schedule, we are planning on having these spaces available Sunday through Thursday morning or early afternoon.
Okay. Yep. So in-person gatherings also means we can offer something we're calling a watch party.
Yep.
Which we can get some people together on Sunday morning to watch our live stream on Facebook.
Yeah, we're excited about this. We have learned that some of our members are already getting together with others to watch our Sunday morning worship that is live streamed on Facebook and soon to be YouTube. But with Thompson Hall now being open, we can invite folks to come in. It'll still be the live stream service that we normally watch at 10 a.m. on Facebook Live, but you can watch it together with others from our TPC family in Thompson Hall, projected up onto the screen.
Yep. So we will be telling you about that very soon, including how to register for those.
Registration is up on our website, and we will be sending it out with this vlog as a means of accessing it. Now again, because of social distance requirements, registration will be limited to 25.
Yep.
And masks will be required. If you don't have one, we can provide one for you.
Yep.
And we will see how it goes, but most likely we will need to limit also registration to maybe every other week or every 3 weeks to make room for all those who want to participate in that Thompson Hall watch party.
So phase 2 involves these in-person gatherings, but it also involves an increase in outdoor gatherings.
Yep.
And we are going to be offering, finally, outdoor worship, which we're excited about.
That's right.
Tell us about that.
Yep, so we have some plans in the work for some outdoor worship, and it begins actually this Sunday with Blessing of the Animals.
Yes.
It was supposed to happen this past Sunday, but the weather didn't cooperate, and so now this Sunday at 3 o'clock, October 18th, we'll be gathering on the manse lawn.
And you do not need to register for this event.
Correct.
Do not need it.
Because it's outdoors, as long as we're socially distanced and masked, we'll be good to go.
Yep.
And then beginning the next Sunday, October 25th, we are hoping to have some outdoor worship also on the manse following our 10 a.m. service. So around 11:30, we will gather on the manse property, those who desire, masked and socially distanced, and we will celebrate an outdoor worship service that is essentially a modified, reduced version of that 10 a.m. service.
Yes. Yep. And so that is outdoor worship. We're already in the middle of October, which means in just over a month we get to the season of Advent, which leads us to Christmas. And so we have some Advent services we'd like to tell you about too.
That's right. So beginning the first Sunday of Advent, instead of gathering after that 10 a.m. service at 11:30, we're going to be gathering in the evening to have some Advent outdoor Vesper services. It'll be cold, but we are purchasing some propane outdoor heaters, and there will be some Christmas lights and some Christmas carols that we can have either sung to us or maybe hummed or sing subdued into our masks.
Yep.
Yeah, and we are going to celebrate Advent and as looking towards God's coming in Jesus Christ through a different kind of Vespers lens. We'll still have our Sunday morning 10 a.m. service that will continue to be live streamed most likely.
Yep.
But in the evening it'll be a little bit different, more intimate, perhaps even a bit more romantic with the Christmas lights and the outdoor heaters and everything else.
Good.
Now, we are honestly excited just for these opportunities to begin to regather in person because we've missed you. And we understand that many people are grieving and hurting this lack of in-person connection. But we also want to be very intentionally clear that it is also a faithful option not to regather in person. If these watch parties aren't for you, if the outdoor worship services aren't for you, if you are in the high-risk category, or even if you simply want to wait until this pandemic is even more subdued societally, that is not only a faithful option, it very well may be a necessary option. We respect that, and we do not want anyone feeling any pressure to participate in an in-person gathering at Towson Presbyterian Church for any reason at all. So please know that our offerings that we currently offer remote, whether it's a small group or our Sunday morning worship service or anything else, these will all continue to be offered remotely. Just because some of our small groups are going to be gathering in person doesn't mean all are going to be gathering in person. And just because some of our worship services will be outside doesn't mean that our worship needs to now simply be held in person. In fact, even when this pandemic is long and gone, the live streaming of our worship is undoubtedly here to stay.
It sure is. Yep. So we're excited to go to phase 2 in our regathering, and we give thanks to our regathering team. They have given so much time and energy to this, also to our session. They have slowly gone through and got us to where we are. So we give thanks to both of them, and we look forward to seeing you soon, which we can now say could be online or it can be in person.
Amen. Well said. See you soon.